Cooper hawk just landed. It's day 15 at our Cooper hawk nest. Well, looks like got food in the foot. They're waking up. Time for a feeding. It's now 1:29 in the afternoon and time for their feeding. Got here just at the right time. Look at all the heads getting up now. Some are getting little black primary feathers coming in on their wings. Day 15 for our little Cooper hawks. We'll get another good feeding today. We'll watch this. Came down this morning, it was too wet and rainy, went back home and did a few chores, and then came back down here this afternoon and got here just at the right time. Our lighting is good. It's coming in from the west. Alright, well, here we go. We're tearing into it now, and each day they get more aggressive. They're helping and grabbing. But you can notice now they're starting to get on their wings and their tail, couple little dark feathers, the primary feathers. That's because they're 2 weeks and 1 day old now. Day 15, and they're all lined up just feeding now. This has been a fabulous nest. You could maybe find 100 Cooper hawk nests where you'd never get this view. But this nest is not that deep, and we've been able to document everything. All the time she was incubating, and even the day these little guys hatched, we were able to see her with an eggshell in her beak. And here we are, getting our feeding on day 15. I'm glad we don't have any breeze. It's no rain, and our lighting is good. I intend to come down every day if I can and document it. Just flew in just now with the food. Sometimes it takes her 12-15 minutes to feed them. But they're all excited about it. Oh yeah, they're getting right into it. And their growth rate is so fast. So they're 2 weeks old. So in 3 weeks, they'll be above the nest, they'll be branchers. And they'll be able to fly from limb to limb. They'll get better and better. She'll keep feeding them in the nest. And that's how it goes. Their growth rate is phenomenal. It's about 35 to 36 days to hatch. It takes about 35 days from hatch to flight, so it's just about the same. Here we go, chowing down in the afternoon. This is Flo, the female Cooper hawk. Looks like she's got a fairly good sized bird. Should be enough to feed them all. You gotta remember, she stands on guard. She doesn't leave the area. The male is doing the hunting still, and she's protecting the youngsters because don't want crows, ravens, or anything else coming in and getting one of her youngsters. She's guards them really good at it. She's very protective. Little afternoon snack. They're all lined up, got good table manners. And this one's for you, and there we go. Tear into that, and when she holds it down, some of them reach down and are starting to grab at it too. So, well, she's holding it till she'll peel off one, and the next one will take a little bite. And it's all good. They're all learning their lessons. This is one of my favorite pair because, like I always say, for the last 2 years they've had 5, and this year also. they're just chowing down. They've been napping when I first got here for about 15 minutes, and in she came with the food. That woke them up. Takes a while, like I say. Feeding away here last time it took about 12 minutes. I won't let it go that long. I'll make a couple of videos probably. They keep it short and sweet. There's a little one, he grabbed some, see? See, they're getting pretty aggressive, I tell you. They're independent little guys. They got their feeding strategy. One will go on one side and the other one on the other, so. There's a little guy getting it. Let's see how much they got left. They may be just about finished here. We'll see. Might not be a bad idea to just go ahead and watch it from start to finish. Oh, she's have a little fight with him. Look at that. Trying to snag it away from her, see? See what she's got going here. Trying to retrieve it back. Yeah, good little Cooper Hawks. They're feisty. Look at this big one there. See the feathers on the wings coming in now? You can see the color. It's amazing that 2 weeks they get those feathers. Alright, we're just going to watch this feed. This is too good. All lined up. We get to see the primary feathers, and that's what little Cooper Hawks look like in 2 weeks. You start seeing those feathers. And again, this is the female Flo. We named her. And the male, he's got a job because he's got to keep all these little ones fed and keep her fed, plus himself. And he can do it. I'm glad we're getting to see the little primary feathers now. Because any other nests were so deep we couldn't tell what day they were hatched out, so we couldn't tell. But here we know exactly, and we see what stage that, because they're exactly 2 weeks and 1 day now. They're working on 2 weeks and 1 day. Here we go. Day 15. And it looks like they got a good appetite. Now she's looking again. See what she's doing here. Make sure that everything is secure. Nobody's watching. See if she's got all the food fed. She takes good care of them. She takes no chances when she's guarding them. She's on the ball. Well, there we are, little guy. See his little wings already. He's starting to hop right up there. Gee whiz, another week they'll be all over this nest, jumping around. It'll be really fun to watch them exercise. That's what they say. Cooper Hawks fly by the 4th of July, and we'll see it. And we'll be able to document it all. That little one, he's feeling happy. Got a full crop now and is feeling good. She's all proud of these little guys. They're just showing off. I think she just about got it all fed. Look at all the heads now. You can see them. All 5 of them. She's making sure there's nothing left there, and anything that needs to be hauled out, she'll take away. Doing a little house cleaning, looks like. That's a proud mama. And out she goes. All right, we'll see what the little guys do here. You got to see their, look at this one. He's going to exercise a little bit. What a beautiful sight. Aren't they cute? This stage, they're just great. And what a terrific feeding. Got her just as she landed. A complete feeding, and she just flew out. Now the little guys got full crops and wanting to play a little bit, so we'll watch that. This is going to be one of my favorite videos. I really like this one. There they are. Here's another one exercising already. That's what they look like in 2 weeks. They start getting their primary feathers on the wings. You can start seeing it, and on the tail too, just a little bit. So they had a great afternoon snack. And he's going to keep the nest clean, firing over the edge. Getting lined up here. Boom, there you go. That's how they get whitewash on the twigs. But that's why they don't have to have a mess in the nest, see? Pretty clever. Alright, well, we'll let them settle down then, and we'll call that pretty much good. Got one more here. Just about ready to snuggle down into the huddle here. Wait for him to get situated. Alright, we'll call that good then.